Hey guys, Gary from DIY Electronics. Today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to turn off, okay, selectively on which keypad. It doesn't matter which keypad you want to selectively shut off the sounds on it. Because right now, if I was to arm this system, it would also echo onto the other keypad that's down here. So if I arm this, okay, it's also sounding out of the other keypad down here.
Exit now.
I don't know if you can see that, but hang on a second. I got another keypad down here. Alright, now I'll shut it off.
Disarmed. Ready to arm.
They both say disarm, ready to arm. So what I'm going to do is let's set up a scenario where you get up at 3:30 in the morning, there's a keypad in the master bedroom. Every time that you go out the kitchen door, which is on the other side of the house, and nobody else can hear that keypad, you know, over on the bedroom side, you can selectively shut off all the sounds on that master bedroom keypad. So when you leave, you're not waking up anybody, all right? So now, I'm going to turn you around, and I'm going to, we'll pick out which one we want to call the bedroom keypad and the kitchen keypad, and we'll set it up. So let me turn you around. Alright, so we'll call this one here on the board, we'll call this the kitchen keypad. Alright, I'm going to zoom you guys in. Alright, so now the first thing you want to do is to get this wire out of the way. That's what I got to do. That's for the other keypad down here. The first thing you got to do is you got to find out what address this keypad is. This is going to be the one in the bedroom, and this is the one we're going to suppress the sounds out of. Alright? Now to find out what the address is, you hit the 1 and 3 key at the very same time, and then a number will pop up in the screen, and you want to write down what that number is. So 1 and 3, press and hold at the same time. This one is address 17, okay? So now, as soon as you get the address, just hit the star key a couple times. I think 4 times. Alright? So now, this is address 17. Now, if you look over here, this is my other keypad. I'm going to hit 1 and 3 at the same time. This one is address 16. But this is the one we want to silence. This is 17, okay? So I'm going to hit star, 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 and just get out. So now, what you got to do is you got to go into the program, and I'm going to show you a certain section to program to turn off the sounds on this keypad. So, if you don't know what your master code is, I have other videos out there that will instruct you on how to extract the master code out of this system. So, let's go into program. So we go 4321. Now my installer code is 4321. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what your code is, but that's what my code is. Then what we want to do is we want to hit star 190, because that is where address 17 is. Okay? If your address was 18, it'd be 191. If it was 19, it'd be 192, so on and so forth. I'm going to show you a chart here in a minute once I get this done. All right. So we're at keypad 17. Okay. I punched in star 190 to get to this address. Then what you want to do is you want to hit 1, 3. Okay. And then you want to hit star 99 to get out. Don't hit star anything else. Star 99 only. Because if you hit star 9 something else, you could possibly permanently damage your system. So don't ever hit anything but star 99 to get out of the system. Okay? So now, right now, what I did is I suppressed all of the sounds off of this keypad. So I'm going to go over here with this keypad, and I'm going to arm it. I'm going to try to get as far away as I can that's just the sound coming out of this one. I'm going to bring it way over here. I'm going to try to silence it so you can't hear it. But this one right here is silenced right now. I'm going to shut it off.
Disarm. Ready to arm.
Alright. So now, just through the magic of video, hang on a second, I'm going to hit you back. Now, granted, yeah, it's kind of hard to hear because this is only video, but believe me, what I did is I went and I found out what the address is for that keypad by hitting 1 and 3 at the same time. I went into program with my installer code 800, and then I went to where the keypad address 17 is stored, which is *190, and I changed it to a 1-3. That meaning partition 1, full suppression. And I'm going to show you here a chart in a minute. And then I proved it out that it does work, but it's kind of hard for me to prove to you that it did work, that it silenced that keypad, because this is video. You just have to believe me. That keypad is now silenced. It won't hear anything. No matter what you do on this other keypad, it will not echo onto that other keypad. So that keypad is now silent. Now, I'm going to bring you to another page, and I'm just going to do a little bit more explanation for you. All right? So, when we hit the 1 and 3, we found out that the keypad address was 17. So, this is where we are at right here. Okay? So, the first position, we put in a 1, which is telling the panel that this keypad is for partition 1. Okay? That's why I hit a 1. Then I hit a 3, because right down here, the second digit, okay, equals suppress, arm, disarm, entry, exit, and chime beeps. Okay? That's why I put in a 3 over here. Now, if you would have put in a 2, so you made it a 1-2, that would only suppress the chime beep, so that every time, you know, if you have a front door that chimes every time you open it, it won't chime in the bedroom. Okay? And then if you put in a 1, that just suppresses the arm, disarm, and entry, exit beeps, but it still chimes. So that's your 3 choices right there on what suppression you would like. Okay? So say that you're back in the bedroom reading a book and you want the front door to chime, but you want everything else suppressed, you put in a 2. All right? And if you would put in a 1, I'm sorry, and say that you only want the chimes to suppress on that keypad, you put in a 2, and if you want all sound to suppress, you put in a 3. All right? So now, say that you hit the 1 and 3 and it came up with address 21, you would hit *194. You wouldn't hit the *190 like I did, because that's for address 17. You would hit *194 and put in a 1-3, so on and so forth, all the way down. You can only put 6 keypads on this. I believe it's 6. You got a master one, which is on 17. No, it's on 16. I apologize. That's 16 is the master keypad, so you cannot suppress anything off of that master keypad. So if you run into a situation, let me come back to the camera. So if you run into a situation where ADT, in their idiocy, they made the keypad in the master bedroom 16, the master one, you can't suppress any of the sound off of it. And that's a video for another day, because then you're going to have to switch keypad addresses with another keypad. You've got to get 16 out of the bedroom and put it somewhere else. That's just the idiocy on some of these alarm companies. They don't think ahead that people don't want the freaking sounds in their master bedroom. So, I mean, I've seen it before with 16 being in the master bedroom. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Anyways, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down. I know that was a long, confusing one, but that is how you suppress the sound on a individual keypad on a Vista series alarm panel. Thanks for watching, guys. So here's my new thing.